Hey, I'm Alan. Welcome to Broz Fitness. Welcome to today's Naked Yoga. My goal is not just to create some videos, but to inform and motivate you. So comment, subscribe, follow along at brosfitness.com. You can also find us on Patreon or tweet us at FitnessBros or find us on Instagram at bros.fitness. Today we'll move through a series of asana and pranayama intended to cultivate a sense of beginning. As I mentioned, it's naked yoga. I invite you to wear your favorite underwear or shed whatever feels comfortable. Remember, this is your practice. Today I've got a cup of coffee with me. I got a block, some water. I've got 2 blocks, a towel, and some water with me. Whenever you're ready, we'll get started in a comfortable seated position on the mat. If you happen to be following along and anything becomes confusing, I'm always looking back at the chat. So take a moment if you need to, ask any questions, and I'll try and respond to them in the middle. Also, if you're on Zoom, if you would like to, I invite you to have your cameras on. I will occasionally stop demoing and provide feedback to anybody that's looking for it. Whenever you're ready, let's get started in a comfortable seated position at the back of the mat. Start to feel into your body. Notice any parts that are tense. Before you begin making any adjustments, starting from the toes, work your way up your legs. Maybe it's time to close your eyes or soften your gaze. Start to draw attention inward towards the spine, maybe the front of the body. As you work your way out, notice anything that's tense, maybe in the upper body, maybe in the lower body. As you start to find anything that's tense, inhale, send energy there. And as you exhale, maybe release. Start to make those subtle adjustments that you gained insight from in your scan. And as it feels comfortable, start to increase the length between your inhales and your exhales. Maybe 3 counts in, 3 counts out. I invite you to activate your Ujjayi breath, bringing constriction to the back of the throat. Hear the sounds of the ocean waves crashing against the beachfront as you inhale. And as you exhale. If it feels comfortable, continue to lengthen the time between your inhales and your exhales. Maybe 4 count, 5 count this time. I invite you now to set an intention for today's practice, whether it's to try something new, to get into a pose deeper that we've been working on. Whatever your intention is, go ahead and continue to move through your breath. Continue to scan the body, notice anything that's tense. Maybe you can release it. Maybe you can inhale energy into those parts. And when you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes, draw your hands to the sky. Take a moment, drop the right hand down, and we'll take a bend over to the right side. If you'd like to, maybe you bring your gaze up towards your arm. You can also keep it neutral, wherever feels comfortable for you. Inhale your arms back up as you can, up as high as you can. Drop your left arm down this time. Draw your right arm over to the left. Inhale both arms up as high as you can. Doesn't have to be perfectly straight up. Continue to inhale energy and exhale, draw your arms out, cactus. Inhale back up and exhale, drop your hands down to the top of your knees. We'll go ahead and move through seated cat-cow sequence. Inhale, arch the low back, draw the gaze up if it's comfortable in your practice. Notice your shoulders draw back. Engage the low belly. Exhale, draw your arms forward, come into cat, round the upper back. Inhale, back up. Exhale, draw your arms forward, round your upper back, draw the chin towards the chest. Inhale, back up. And exhale, back down one last time. As it feels comfortable, go ahead and come over your legs into tabletop pose. We'll take a regular cat-cow now. Take a moment, feel it into your tabletop. Take any subtle movements that feel good in your body. And when you're ready, draw the low belly in. Feel engagement in the core. Feel a little bit taller. Notice the natural curvature of the low back, the lumbar spine, thoracic spine, and the cervical spine, your upper back and your neck. Go ahead and draw your body up. Come into cow. Exhale, come into cat. As we did in seated cat-cow, go ahead and feel through this one on your own breath. Sit those hips back. We'll come into Thunderbolt Pose. If you'd like to, guide a block but under your sit bones. Guide your hands up as high as you can. Drop your right arm behind you. Left arm to your right knee. Take a twist towards the right. Don't push anything too far. Just feel into whatever feels comfortable. Hey, you. Guide both hands up as high as you can, as high as you want. Draw your left arm behind you. Take your right hand to your left knee. Take a twist towards the left. Inhale, both arms to the sky. Draw your arms forward. Come into child's pose. Widen the arms as you'd like. If you'd like to bring your knees out towards the sides, if you're not feeling any low back tension. However, you can always bring your knees together to support the low back as you come into your child's pose. If you'd like to bring a set of blocks underneath your forearms, it always helps support my shoulders, and I always forget to do it. Guide your hands over the blocks. Notice that I'm resting my forearms there. If it feels comfortable for you, go ahead and start to rotate your forehead back and forth, bringing a light stretch to the neck. Take a moment. Reflect on your child's pose. Notice any judgments that you're holding on to. Anything that's not serving you right now. Go ahead and breathe through it if it feels okay. Inhaling energy to whatever that thought is. As you exhale, draw your awareness back towards your mat, back towards where you are. Take a moment, let that thought exist, and put it in a bubble and let it exist around you while you continue your practice. If you open your eyes or soften your gaze, bring it back into focus, and guide your hands up. Press your palms in towards your blocks if you have them. We'll come into tabletop. And as you're ready, maybe you bring your blocks out, away from you. And we'll sit our hips up to the sky just for a moment, downward facing dog. Inhale, walk the feet up towards the hands. And exhale, reach down towards the earth. If you'd like to grab your blocks too, this would be a great time. Feel supported in your practice. Inhale energy into the backside body and exhale, feel length from the tailbone to the crown. And as you exhale, draw the body forward. Maybe you bend the knees to guide the chest over to find support for your body. Keep breathing, keep focusing on your Ujjayi breath. And when you're ready, on your next inhale, guide your hands to the sky. Exhale, drop your arms down, palms forward, Tadasana. Take a moment, feel length from the crown all the way towards the tailbone. Engage the low belly, knit the ribs in. And as you're ready, go ahead and feel into your Tadasana. Notice if any thoughts or judgments have come. And as we did earlier, we'll take an inhale. And exhale. Place it in a bubble and let it exist around you. Draw your awareness back towards your mat. Open your eyes. Bring your gaze back into focus and guide your hands as high as you'd like. Exhale, we'll swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Bend those knees if you need to, and exhale, guide your body down. Forward fold. Guide your blocks away from you, or otherwise you can come into a downward facing dog with blocks. However, send your right leg back. Left leg to meet it, plank pose. Exhale your body down, keep the arms in. And as you're ready, drop the tops of the feet down towards the earth. Guide your body up, Cobra. Plant the tops of the feet. And exhale, send your hips to the sky, downward facing dog. We'll stay here for 5 rounds of breath. If this is a little too challenging for you, you can always drop down towards your knees and come into child's pose like we did in the beginning. By now, we should be at 2 breaths. Inhale, 3. Inhale, 4. And inhale, 5. Heels high, knees low. Walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Press all of your toes in towards the earth. And as you're ready, guide your hands to the sky as high as you'd like. And exhale, drop your arms down, palms forward, Tadasana. Inhale, both arms to the sky. Swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward. Step the right leg back. Send the left leg to meet it. We'll come into plank first. Drop your arms down, Chaturanga. Into Cobra. Inhale. And exhale down, drop the toes towards the earth. Press into the mat, send the hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. You all remain in this pose. We'll remain for 5 breaths. I'm going to take a look around the class. Inhale, 1. Inhale, 2. Inhale, 3. Guide, press in towards the earth with both hands. Feel energy moving through all of your fingers. Inhale, 4. Send the eyes of the elbows forward. Inhale, 5. Heels high, knees low, walks, jump, hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Everybody's doing a great job. Exhale, forward. Inhale, guide your hands to the sky. And exhale, drop them down, palms forward, Tadasana. Inhale, both arms up. And exhale, swan dive down. This time we'll step our right leg back. Keeping a bend in the left leg, keeping the right heel up, guide your hands up, crescent lunge. We'll stay here for a few rounds of breath. Feel into the front leg. Try to guide the right knee over the left leg. Send energy through the arms. Do your best to guide your shoulders down. Draw that low belly in. Feel engagement. And exhale, drop your hands down. Send your left leg back. Chaturanga. And draw your body up into Cobra. Draw your body down. Plant the toes. Send your hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Heels high, knees low. Walk to the top. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down. Send the left leg back this time. Keeping the left heel up, bend into the right knee. Guide your hands to the sky, crescent lunge. Take a look down towards your right toe. Can you see your big toe? If not, try and guide your right knee out just a little bit. Exhale, drop the hands down. Guide your left foot up. Half lift. Exhale down. Bend those knees if you need to. Send your arms to the sky. And exhale, drop your arms down, palms forward, Tadasana. Shake it out for a moment. Inhale the arms up. Swan dive down. Guide the left leg back. We'll come into crescent lunge again. Feel a moment to feel into that front leg. And exhale, guide the right arm back, left arm forward. Try to guide the right knee over the right ankle. Feel back through the left leg. Feel energy moving through both feet. Inhale, both arms to the sky. Exhale, drop your arms down. Send your right leg back. Chaturanga. And inhale into Cobra or Up Dog. If you're joining me in Cobra and Up Dog, press the tops of the feet in towards the earth. Engage the legs. And over your toes, send your hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. We'll stay here for 5 rounds of breath. Press in through both palms. Guide the eyes of the elbows forward. Start to pedal out your feet. I like to wait till we take a few movements through downward facing dog before we begin to do this. Heels high, knees low. Walk to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale forward. Send the right leg back. We'll come up into crescent lunge. Stay here for a moment. Feel into that front leg. Feel balance between both legs. Stack the shoulders over the hips. And exhale, guide your left arm back. Take a twist towards the left. Maybe you keep your gaze on your hand in the front. Or maybe over time you start to draw it back towards the back hand. Inhale, both arms to the sky. And exhale down. Right leg forward. Halfway lift. Exhale down. Inhale, both arms to the sky. Exhale, drop them down, palms forward, Tadasana. Inhale up, take a moment. And exhale, swan dive forward. Keep the core engaged. Press into the bottoms of the thighs. Extend from the tailbone towards the crown. Exhale forward, draw the hands down towards the earth. And inhale the right leg back. Drop the right heel down. Keep the pelvis facing forward. Guide your hands to the sky. Warrior one. Notice that my back right foot is out 45 degrees. I'm doing my best to press into that front leg. Take a moment, look down towards your foot. Can you see your right toe? Your left toe, rather. As always, if you have any questions, drop them in the chat. Everybody's doing great. Press into that front leg, press back through the back. And exhale, drop your hands down. Get the right heel up. Left leg back, chaturanga. Finish your vinyasa. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. And exhale, draw your right knee towards your nose. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee towards your right tricep. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale your knee towards your left tricep. Inhale up. And exhale, drop the right leg down. Drop that left heel down. Guide your hands up. Warrior one. Press back through your leg. Press it to the front. Exhale, drop your hands down. Guide the left leg up and bring it up towards your hands. Half lift. Exhale down. Inhale both arms to the sky and exhale, drop your arms down, palms forward, Tadasana. Inhale both arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale down. Guide the left leg back, drop the left heel down. We'll come back up, warrior one. Feel into that front leg, notice anything you're holding on to as you scan through the body. Start at the feet, guide your focus up the calves. Continue up through the thighs. Notice anything you're holding on to that's not serving you. As you exhale, can you release it? Do your best to guide your arms up. Try to keep a micro bend in the arms. Guide the shoulders down. And exhale, drop your hands down. Send your left heel up, right leg back. Take a vinyasa. Inhale the left leg up. And exhale your left knee towards your nose. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee towards your left tricep. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale your left knee towards your right tricep. Inhale back up. And exhale, drop the left foot up and down. Right heel plants, guide your hands up. Warrior one. Extend through the hands, feel length through the body. Say it with me. I am the warrior. We'll do it again, one more time. Say it aloud. I am the warrior. As you're ready, guide your hands down. Guide your right leg up towards your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward. Bring awareness towards the upper chest, the shoulders. Maybe it's time to grab some blocks and maybe bring them on a lower setting. Try to extend in the backside body to give enough space for your neck. Forward folds focus on the throat chakra. As you continue to feel length and bring awareness towards the throat, notice if you've fallen out of your Ujjayi breath. Maybe you draw the low belly in. And if you need to, you can always bend your knees to guide your chest over the top so you don't round your chest. As you're ready, guide the blocks away from you. Send your arms to the sky. Exhale down, Tadasana. Inhale, back up. Exhale, swan dive down. Send your right leg back, plant that right heel. Guide your arms up, warrior two. We're going to stay here for a minute. Feel into that front leg. Notice anything your body's holding on to. Maybe you inhale energy into the inside left thigh, bending more into that front leg. Feel energy moving into your leg, in through your legs, in through your feet to your legs. There we go. Of your body. As you're ready, windmill the arms down. Guide your body through, bring your feet parallel to one another. We'll stop here for just a second. Bend into the right leg, guide your left leg back. Change perspectives, guide your hands up. Warrior two. Feel into that front leg. Notice where your pelvis is facing. Mine's facing up towards the left side of the mat. Windmill those arms down. Guide your left leg up. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down. Guide your hands to the sky. And exhale, drop your arms down, palms forward, Tadasana. Take a moment, grab some water. If you have a hot beverage around you, take a moment to grab it. Notice how you feel before you take your sip. Maybe you close your eyes, take a body scan. And as you're ready, take a sip. Take a moment. Continue to breathe. Continue your body scan. Notice anything that's tight. We'll take another swig of water, another swig of something hot, whatever you got. Notice. As you return towards your mat, did anything soften as we took this moment? Notice any parts of the body as you continue your scan. Maybe you guide your hands to prayer pose in front of heart center. Guide your hands down, palms forward, bring your gaze back into focus. Send your arms to the sky. And exhale, swan dive down. If you'd like to make more space for the body, you can always bring your feet out just a little bit wider, coming into a wider forward fold. Whatever's in your practice, do it. And as always, if you have suggestions, leave them for me. Bend into both legs, send your left leg back. Guide your body up, warrior two. Feel into that front leg, notice anything. We're gonna stay here for a little bit, so feel into that front leg, start to work on your posture. When you're ready, go ahead and windmill your arms down towards the earth. We'll change perspectives again. Come into that front leg. Guide your body up, warrior two. Feel into that front leg this time. Feel into both legs. Feel balance between your legs. Feel the energy moving into your hands, out towards the earth. And as you're ready, go ahead and windmill your arms down towards the earth. Guide your right leg up towards your hands. Half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, both arms to the sky. Exhale, drop your hands down, palms forward, Tadasana. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Feel into those legs. Inhale, half lift. And exhale down. Send your right leg back, plant your right heel, guide your body up, warrior two. Feel into that front leg. If it's comfortable, go ahead and start to hinge forward into your left arm. And as you're ready, go ahead and guide your left arm down, guide your right arm above your body, extended side angle pose. Maybe you guide your hand down towards a block. Engage the core, guide the right arm behind you, and guide your body back up. Try warrior two. Windmill your arms down. Guide your body through. Come back. Change perspectives, warrior two on the right side. Start to feel into that front arm. Guide the right elbow down to the right knee. Send your left arm above, hinge your left arm above your body and feel the energy moving. You all stay here. I'm going to take a moment and come out and check on y'all. Inhale, engage the core. Maybe start to guide, maybe rather than the hinging. So we're all here. Instead of trying to come over the top, how about instead we go ahead and hinge at the arm. Follow your anatomy. Use it to your advantage. Guide the body back up. Send your left arm back. And windmill the arms down. Send your left leg back. Chaturanga. Inhale into Cobra or up dog. And exhale over those toes, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. We're going to try to incorporate everything we've been working on. Inhale energy through the backside body. Bend your knees, and as you exhale, send your hips up just a little bit more. Press out through both palms. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale your right knee towards your nose. Inhale right leg up. Exhale your right knee towards your right tricep. Inhale up. Exhale your right knee towards your left tricep. Inhale up. And exhale, guide that right leg up. Left heel down. Come up, warrior two. Send your left arm to your left thigh. Right arm up. Revolved warrior. Guide the body down. Press your palms in. We'll change perspectives. Both arms up and out. Warrior two. Plant the right hand on your right thigh. Left arm up, revolved warrior, reverse warrior. Windmill the arms down. Send your left leg back. Chaturanga. Inhale into Cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Same thing here. Feel the most comfortable downward dog that you can find. If it's a child's pose, that's okay. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale your knee towards your nose. Inhale left leg back up. Exhale your left knee towards your left tricep. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale your left knee towards your right tricep. Inhale up. And exhale, guide that left foot towards your hands. Drop your right heel down. Warrior two. Feel into that front leg. As you're ready, bring the distance between the feet about 1 foot closer. Start to hinge into that left arm. And maybe you bring your hand down to a block. Maybe you slowly guide your left arm down your left thigh. Send the right arm up. If a block makes more space for you too, that's okay. Straighten the left leg. Trikonasana. Maybe you bring your drishti, your gaze up towards your hand. Bend in that left leg. Guide your arm up. Right hand towards your right thigh. Reverse warrior. Feel length in the front side body. Windmill those arms down. Bring that block with you. Hinge into that right leg. Warrior two. As you're ready, start to bring the feet 1 foot closer. Send your right arm forward, reaching down towards your block, reaching down towards your thigh, your shin. Go ahead and reach down towards Trikonasana. Triangle on the right side. Maybe you bring your drishti, your gaze up. Inhale energy into the back of that right hand, that right thigh. Start to hinge into that left foot, that right leg, sorry. Guide your left arm back, warrior two. Plant that left arm, send your right arm up, reverse warrior. Windmill those arms down, left foot up towards your hands. Half lift. Exhale down. Inhale both arms to the sky. And exhale, drop your hands down. Prayer pose in front of heart center. Take a moment, find yourself in your breath. Notice any thoughts that have wandered into your mind. Acknowledge them. Maybe put them in a bubble and let them exist around you. Or otherwise, inhale energy. And exhale, return your focus towards your breath. Guide your hands down, palms forward, Tadasana. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, half lift. Reach towards that block. Hinging from the hips. Go ahead and press your right hand in. Bend the right knee. Send your left arm to the sky. Exhale the left arm down. Bend both knees, bend into the left leg. Straighten the right. Inhale your right arm up. Exhale down. Bend both knees, guide your body out and up. Extend from the tailbone towards the crown. Bring that block away from you. Send that left leg back. Drop your right knee down. Plant the top of the left foot. If you need your blocks, or if you have blocks, this would be a great time to grab them. Feel into that front leg. Guide both arms up on Janyasana. Low lunge. Feel energy moving in through that front leg. Exhale down. Engage the left leg, send the right back. Chaturanga. Inhale into Cobra or Up Dog. And exhale, finish your vinyasa. Heels high, knees low. Walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale down. Send your right leg back. Drop your right knee down. Feel into that front leg first. And when you're ready, drop the top of the right foot down towards the mat. Send your arms to the sky on Janyasana. Exhale, drop your drop your arms down. Guide your right leg up. And inhale the right foot up towards your hands. Half lift. Ooh. And exhale down towards the mat. Inhale, guide your arms to the sky. And exhale, drop your hands down, palms towards Tadasana. Inhale your arms up to the sky. Exhale, swan dive down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. We'll take it to the bottom of our thighs this time. Feel extension. Try to guide the knees parallel towards the second and your third toes. Notice the space this creates for the glutes. Exhale down. Send your right leg back. Send it back pretty far. Drop that right knee down. Stack the back knee over your hips. And as you're ready, start to hinge forward with the left foot, coming into half splits. Maybe you take the highest setting first. Engage the left foot. Inhale. Maybe you exhale and guide the blocks just a little bit more forward. Maybe you guide the right leg back just a little bit. Inhale energy into the back of both legs. Start to guide the hips back. Inhale up. And exhale, maybe come down just a little bit more. Inhale energy to that back into the back of that left thigh. And as you're ready, start to walk your hips back. Bring that left foot back. Inhale, both arms up. Anjaneyasana. Low lunge. Inhale energy to that backside body. Press into that front foot. Inhale energy into that right hip flexor. And exhale down. Guide the right knee up, plant the right toes. Send your left leg back and guide your hips back. Downward facing dog. Heels high, knees low. Guide that right foot forward. Guide that left knee down. Plant the top of the left foot. Guide your blocks back wherever feels comfortable. And start to extend that right leg out. Inhale up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, guide the body up, and exhale, try to prevent from rounding the back by hinging from the hips. Start to walk your blocks back. Stack the left knee with your hips. Guide your right foot down. Bend into that right foot. Guide your hands up on Anjaneyasana. Notice anything that's tight that's not serving you right now. Maybe you could release a little bit and inhale energy into that part of the body. And exhale, try to release it just a little bit. Exhale, both arms down. Guide the left knee up. Send your right leg back. We're gonna do the downward facing dog with blocks. Press into both hands. Guide the eyes of the elbows forward. Heels high, knees low. Walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, both arms to the sky. And exhale, drop your hands down, palms forward to Tadasana. Take a moment, feel around your body. Inhale, guide your hands to the sky. Exhale, swan dive down. Half lift. Exhale, drop those palms down. Get the right foot behind the left. Sit those hips back. We'll first start in a comfortable seated position. Feel into your body before we guide ourselves back, grabbing the tops of our knees. Plant the feet. Drop down one vertebra at a time. We'll come onto our back. Pressing the feet in towards the earth, take a moment. Notice anything you're holding on to here. The coolest part about being on our back is that we can do some poses that we can't otherwise do standing yet. Feel into both legs. Inhale. Start to scan from the feet all the way up the legs. Notice anything that's tight that's not serving you. Inhale energy there. Exhale, release. Start to feel into the legs. And as you're ready, inhale, both knees up towards your chest. Exhale, drop both legs down. We'll come into a corpse pose for just a second. Feel anything that's tight. And as you're ready, walk your right leg back. Plant the right foot. Guide your left ankle towards your right knee. Reach towards the back of your right thigh. And guide both legs towards your chest. Inhale energy into that left piriformis, the back of the left leg. Notice any judgments that you have. Anything that's not serving you while you're remaining here on your mat, guiding your legs towards your chest. As it feels comfortable, go ahead and say aloud with me, I am enough. Go ahead and guide the right leg down, plant the right foot, send your left leg out and up. And exhale, drop your left leg down. We'll go ahead and switch legs. Send your right leg out, guide your left foot towards your glutes. As you're ready, go ahead and guide your right ankle towards your left knee. Reach towards the outside of your thighs and start to guide your legs down towards your chest. Inhale energy into the back side of that right leg and the right piriformis. Return your awareness to this exercise that we did on the last side. Notice any judgments that you have. As you think and reflect on those, say aloud with me, I am enough. Exhale, drop your left leg down. Send your right leg up and out. And exhale, drop it down towards the earth. Shake it out. Reach towards that towel. I need to bring my mat out just a little bit. Inhale both knees up towards your chest. Exhale, drop the left leg down. Reach towards the outside of your right foot with your towel. Maybe you inhale as you extend it up towards the sky, or you can keep a grab on it and keep a bend in your right knee, whatever serves you better. Send your left leg up. Guide the low belly in. Plant the left hand on your left thigh and guide your right leg out. Inhale energy into the inside of your right thigh. Inhale your right leg back to center. Reach towards the towel with your left hand and guide your right leg over towards the left. If it feels comfortable for you, go ahead and send your right arm out. And maybe you bring your gaze toward it. Keep engagement in that leg, in the left leg, the one that's not in the towel. Inhale your right leg back to center. Reach towards the towel with both hands. Maybe you press into it very lightly. Inhale energy into the back of the right hamstring. And exhale your right foot down towards the earth. Shake it out. Guide both knees back up. I keep screwing up which side. Go ahead and send your right leg down. I'll get this right. Go ahead and send your towel around the left foot. Send your right hand towards your right hip and start to guide your left foot out to the left side. I got this. Notice anything that's tight. Maybe you can inhale and send energy into that left leg. Maybe it's shaken. Inhale the left leg back towards center. Reach towards the towel with both hands. Grab the towel with your right hand and bring your left foot towards the right side. Maybe you send your left arm out. And maybe you bring your gaze with it. Inhale energy into that left hip. Keep the right leg engaged. Feel openness in the chest. Maybe you guide your right shoulder down. If that means you got to bend your left knee a little bit more, that's okay. Try to guide both shoulders parallel to one another. Inhale the left foot back to center, reach toward it. Take a moment, press into the towel, just enough to give yourself a small stretch in the hamstrings. And as you're ready, go ahead and guide the right foot down towards the earth. The left foot down towards the earth. Wrap the towel out from underneath it. Inhale, both knees up towards your chest. Take a moment. Exhale, drop both legs down. Windshield wiper those legs back and forth. If you have a moment, reach towards a block. Press both feet in towards the earth. We're going to come into bridge pose. Press the hands in. Guide both shoulders down and back. As you're ready, guide the hips up, press into both feet. Keep the feet engaged as you bring your block to the top of the glutes, resting there very slightly. Press into the earth with the feet. Don't let the glutes just rest on the block. We're taking kind of a mini restorative pose and working on helping build stability in the core. Inhale. Press all four corners of both feet in towards the earth. Feel engagement through the glutes, all through the core. Brace your body. At this time, if it's in your practice, sit those hips back. Maybe you guide both feet up. Coming into waterfall pose. You can also do this sitting against a wall. Drop the right foot down, meet the left foot to meet it. Inhale energy into the core. Guide that block out from underneath. Windshield wiper those legs back and forth. Go ahead and guide your body back over towards your belly. We'll take a moment here. Reaching up through both feet, guide your hands up. Take a moment. Feel the chest open, feel the throat chakra. Maybe you start to bend into both legs, reaching towards the insides of your feet, pressing into those quadriceps. Guide the shoulders back. Don't push it too far. Exhale, drop the body down. Draw the legs down towards the earth. We'll take the same variation, except we'll just guide the tops of our body up, airplane the arms, guide the shins off the floor. Exhale, drop your body down. As you're ready, we'll come into child's pose. Sit the hips back. Inhale energy into the front side of the body. And exhale, cleanse the spine. Inhale into the front side. Exhale, feel the breath wash over the spine. Guide your hands up and through. We'll come into a mini Cobra for a second. Guide your body back onto the back. As you're ready, shake it out. When you're ready, guide your knees up towards your chest. Send your right leg down to the bottom of the mat. Plant the left foot, bring your hips to the left, 2 inches. Guide the knee over towards the left side. Guide your left knee over towards the right side. Keeping the shoulders planted, maybe guide your left hand out. Maybe you bring your gaze with it. Inhale the left arm up, grab that left knee, bring it back home. Guide your hips to the right, 2 inches. Guide your knees up and windshield wiper it out. I'm going to switch sides. Inhale both knees towards your chest. Send your left leg down. As you're ready, plant the right foot. Bring your hips to the right 2 inches. Guide your right knee towards the left side, send your right arm out. Inhale your right arm up, grab your right knee, bring it back home. Hips to the left 2 inches. Windshield wiper those legs, restore the neutral spine. As you're ready, guide your knees up towards your chest. Take a moment, close your eyes, soften your gaze. Bring your awareness back towards the intention that we set at the beginning of today's practice. As you continue to reflect, say it aloud with me. I am enough. I am divine. We'll do this 2 more times. Inhale. Say it aloud with me. I am enough. I am divine. Reflect on any judgments that you've had about your practice, whatever it was today. Go ahead and say it again with me aloud. I am enough. I am divine. Inhale. Start to feel back into the mat. And exhale, guide your knees in towards your chest. Hug yourself in. Thank yourself for making it to practice today. Start to hinge the knees up, guiding the feet towards the sky. Reaching out to the outsides of the feet, we'll come into happy baby. Take your baby wherever you'd like to go. Maybe it's some walking. Maybe it's some feet together. Whatever feels good for you. As you're ready, guide the feet together. Guide the feet down towards the earth, knees together. Windshield wiper those legs back and forth. As we come into our final pose today, I'd like to remind everyone that Shavasana is a time for integration and rest and reflection. If you happen to be practicing with anybody, this would be a great time to either finish your practice, or otherwise, if you happen to be practicing with anybody, I respectfully request that you stay on your mat if you happen to come out of Shavasana before any people around you. This allows everybody to feel safe in their practice. And if at the end you happen to see me sitting up, it doesn't mean you're in the wrong spot. I'm just headed towards the end of the practice. As you're ready, start to feel into the backside. Notice the shoulders reaching towards the earth, the backside of the hips. Guide the knees up towards the chest. And exhale the right leg down first. Let it fall out. Expose the inside of the right foot towards the sky. And exhale the left leg down. Send both arms out. Maybe, just maybe, the tops of the forearms touch down towards the earth. Inhale energy into the upper chest, the mid chest, and the belly. As you exhale, maybe your legs splay out just a little bit more. Maybe those forearms reach down towards the earth, bringing the back just a little bit closer. Inhale energy into the belly, the mid chest, and the upper chest. Exhale, let the breath wash over the spine, bringing the back closer towards the earth. Inhale into the upper chest, the mid chest, and the belly. As you exhale, maybe close your eyes, soften your gaze, start to lose yourself in your breath as we come into our final pose of the day, Shavasana, corpse pose. Start to quicken the breath. If you'd like to remain in Shavasana, now would be a great time to pause me. I'll give you a moment in which to do so. Start to wiggle the toes, the fingers, rotate the ankles, the wrists. Inhale your arms above your chest. And exhale, reach above your body, reach above your head, maybe open your eyes, bring your gaze back into focus. Take a good morning stretch. As you're ready, draw your hands down. Start to walk the feet back towards the glutes. And when you're ready, drop the knees down towards one side. Pressing into the earth, guide your body up into a comfortable seated position. Inhale your arms to the sky. Exhale, drop your hands down in front of third eye center. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. The light in the teacher in me acknowledges and appreciates the light in the teacher in you. Namaste. That's it for today. My name is Alan. You can find me on Twitter at FitnessBroz. You can find me on Instagram at broz.fitness. And you can always find me at brozfitness.com. As I said, my name is Alan. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll be around for a little bit to answer some questions. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow.